All right, hey guys, today I've got Nate White with me. He was one of our first players to ever be in the organization. He just finished his second year at Texas A&M Corpus Christie, and just want to welcome you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. How's it been going down there?
Good. It's busy. It's a lot of work. But
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Yeah. So you're our first player that signed. So you finished 2 years of college ball. I've interviewed some guys that just finished their first year. Give me a little difference between the first year and the second year.
Nerves, for sure. The first year of college ball, you don't really know what to expect. So having a first year under my belt, even though it was a COVID year for me, he got cut off short. Just being around the team, being around the coaches, already having made a first impression, it was a lot easier. I wasn't really worried about how I was going to go across or how they were going to perceive me. It was kind of just I'm showing up, I'm going to do my work, and then I'm going to clock out. That's it.
So leading into that, when they first sign you and you get there, what were some things that kind of shocked you or surprised you because you don't know what to expect coming out of high school?
Sure. There's a lot of big guys. Everybody's big. High school team, I was one of the biggest guys. And then you go to school, and it's like, wow. Like, for one, there's a lot of guys, and two, there's a lot of big guys.
Yeah.
And it's intimidating, especially since you haven't seen them play. I mean, you're sitting there like, wow, this guy's got to be amazing. Like, I mean, look at this guy. He's got an incredible physique. He probably launches the ball. It's like, oh man, I gotta perform or else.
Right.
And then you play your first game, and it's like, wow, like there's like, everybody is big.
Yeah. I tell kids that all the time. It doesn't matter what the school is. If you go to any college game, you're going to see studs all over the field. And I was talking to Mason High School the other day, and he said everybody at Prairie View was that guy in high school. And so you've got all that into one, and then you got a survival of the fittest, so to speak, I guess.
Yeah.
So what was that first week of practice like? The very first, what did your body feel like after you finished that first week of practice, your first year?
I almost passed out during that first practice. I mean, it was like 98% humidity, 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
I was struggling. It was rough. The very first one, I didn't think I could do it. I mean, I walked out of there like after sitting down in the locker room for an hour, just wondering like, man, what did I get myself into? Like this is serious.
Yeah.
But so that first week, yeah, it was rough for sure.
So you probably kind of got to love the game to play in college. You can't just kind of like it a little bit, right?
No, it's a commitment.
Yeah. That's a common theme that I've been getting from everybody. So what does a typical day look like? Of like, let's not say a game day, but let's just say a midweek practice in the middle of the season, or that whole day. How much time do you think you devote to baseball?
Sure. So fall and spring are very different for me. Fall is heavy practice. Spring is heavy games with supplementing practices.
Right.
So I'll say a fall day, it's get up, go to school. I mean, you're doing school stuff from 8 to 12, maybe 8 to 2, and then you're going straight to practice, 2 o'clock, leaving practice, 5:30, 6. You eat, homework straight away, and straight to bed, and then waits at 6 or 7 in the morning, and it continues.
And this is for people that are squared away, such as Nate White, number 5 at Arlington High School. I had to throw that in for you.
Yeah, thanks.
You did fall a little bit though. You were 3 at one point.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
Not cool.
But anyway, hey, is there anything that you want to say to the 2022s, 2023s that think they want to go to school, they think they've got what it takes, but what's it really going to take?
You can't be doubting it at all. You've got to be ready to commit all of your time to it. It's not high school where you go to practice and then once you're done with practice, you mess around. You have the rest of the day to do whatever you want. It's your entire life. I mean, it's school and baseball. You're a student athlete. Those are the really only 2 things you have time for.
Yeah. Man, I appreciate your time here. Thanks, Nate.
Thank you.
Let's look.